there's a supply and demand problem in Milwaukee and actually throughout the entire country. There's so many openings at technology companies for software development jobs, testing jobs, you name it, and there just aren't the qualified people out there in order to fill them. What devCodeCamp gives us is, in this day and age, which is different from when I came out of college, the tools that are available to software developers today makes it possible for a developer to walk onto the job and start programming right away without necessarily needing to know all of the theory, all the computer science theory, all of the math, not even necessarily the business skills that you need to have. So in order to fill some of these junior level developer positions, it's a fantastic way for us to get people with the necessary coding skills that can walk in, know the programming languages, know how to do the development work, and then we can nurture them and we can help grow their career internally at our company.
Did you go through something like this, or did you go through your typical
I went to a 4-year undergrad program and an MBA program at Marquette. Undergrad at UW-Madison and grad school at Marquette.
Do you wish that you had a program like this? Would this have appealed to you with you coming up through the ranks?
Well, I think that many of the principles that we learned during our 4-year program, we were able to go into much more depth because it was extended. There was more time in order to go into that depth. But what the benefit of the devCodeCamp and the different development bootcamp programs gives you is an ability to keep all of the information in a compacted time period so you don't forget about things. And I think that in some cases, using boot camps like this as refresher courses for some existing career developers, people that are already in the field, people who are trying to learn a new programming language that maybe know the Microsoft technology languages but don't necessarily know Java. This would be a great opportunity or a great way for them to get that information and to learn those skills without having to take up a whole lot of their time.
For somebody going through this program to get hired with you or come work for you guys, what would be the number one thing that you would tell them, or the first thing that you would tell somebody who might be considering something like this?
Oh, you mean what would I tell somebody who is thinking about going into this program? Mm-hmm. Focus on absorbing and asking a lot of questions. Ask the questions so that you get into the details and truly understand how to do the development. The people that will be interviewing you when you come into the company are going to compare you against the people that are coming out of 4-year programs. And the types of questions they would ask a person with a 4-year degree program will be primarily based on the project work that they've worked on and some technical questions to get an idea that they actually understand and know the programming languages that we would need them to write in and the technologies that we would need them to use. So while they have this opportunity, while they're in this program and they have the instructor available to them, ask the questions, do research on your own in order to get into the additional details that might not be covered during the course, and you'll do fine during